Hello everyone, I am Fudge3004. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. On August 19th, 2020, they released Alpha19 up here in the upper right. It says Alpha19 build 180. It just came out a few days ago from this recording, so today is the 25th technically. I've been playing a little bit of it, and there are some changes. Not a lot of changes, but some changes that I wanted to go over with you. I don't know how long this series is going to go, so we'll just do a little bit and see how this plays out. Let me know if you're interested in watching more of this. If you are, I will be glad to do some more. I absolutely love this game. This is the game, as I said before, that got me into all the survival crafting games, and this is one of my favorite games of all time. I thank this game for introducing me to survival crafting. Alright, we're going to start a new game. Now, this one is Alpha 19, but what I'm going to do is we're just going to do that to fudge Alpha 19. I've been playing on one called Alpha 19, and we'll just do it just like that. Everything should be set the way I want. I do not have a Horde Knight. I am going to go on Pre-Gen 01, and we're going to do that one. So everything is the same as it always was. You can go over all this stuff and see all these things and all of this. I'm going to leave everything just the way that I have it. I do have cheat mode on, so in case I get into a sticky situation or I, get stuck or something, you never know. Some things can happen, and I have the airdrop marks on. Alright, all of that being done, let's go ahead and get into this, and I'll show you the changes as soon as we can get that far. One of the main things that they did is they showed that there is tooltips here. And I'm going to go ahead and go back all the way as far as I can, and we'll start at number 1. So this shows the main screen bars on your HUD, your health and stamina levels. I'll let you guys read this. You can pause it if you need to, and you can check all this out. Welcome everybody to Alpha 19, 7 Days to Die. It will be a little bit choppy from time to time, so unfortunately it still has that kind of stutter step in it, and it has the same basic stuff that it always did from the beginning. So we have all of our quests up in the upper right. This is the same quest that have always been in here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and go through all of those, not on camera. You guys already know how to do that. If you're interested, look back at Alpha 18 or 17. You can see how to do all these things because that has not changed in a really long time. I'm going to do all them. I'll come back when all this is done, and I will begin going through the game, and we'll see what all has changed as far as like a lot of the zombies. On the screen, you saw that some of the zombies did change, and that's the loading screens when I was clicking through the tooltips. That's what that was. You can see how things have changed, the zombies, and we'll go over some of those as soon as we can find some. I'm going to get this stuff done. I will come back, and we will begin getting into this and seeing what all happens. The trash piles have taken on a new, different look. You can see they look a little bit different than they used to. There is a few changes with them, but overall, wow, holy moly, that's a lot of... I know scrap. I know I don't need that much, but when there is that much, that really does make a huge difference. You still have to hit everything to get like the cotton and the red flowers and the chrysanthemum and all of that, but there are a few changes that have happened in here, and there's new entries and all that kind of stuff. So you can see things have changed a bit. It isn't the same game that it was. There are a lot of changes that has come into it, and we will be going over those as we continue playing this game. One of my favorite things to do in the early game is to gather as much cotton as I can, because you can make a lot of good bandages from this, at least the basic bandages. And then as you need things, you can use them for, you know, armor or whatever. And it's always important to build armor early on. I know I don't always do a very good job about that, but hopefully this time I'll remember to build some good armor. They have made pattern armor one of the earliest ones that you can get, and they also changed things to where if you find a blunderbuss, that's going to be some of the earliest stuff that you will find. They made it to where you kind of have to use the early game stuff before you can get the later game stuff, like, you know, shotguns and all that stuff. Not that that is later game, but compared to the early stuff, nobody uses the blunderbuss. And only in a pinch will you ever use the blunderbuss. Why did I pick up that? I don't want that. I can get that anywhere. So yeah, always be sure to use, well, right now you do have to use whatever it is that they give you. A lot of these games are forcing people to do things like Subnautica. You have to go on land because that's part of the game now. And in here, they're forcing you to use the blunderbuss because, again, nobody uses it. And that's one of the key things in this game. The axe will not do hardly any damage at all. It's best to use your club if you can. It will do a lot more damage than the axe. The axe is not a very viable weapon anymore. Try to keep that in mind if you're playing this. And if you're interested in playing this, let me know. I'd be interested to know if you are. Because, you know, as I said, this is one of my favorite games. I have played, 900, almost 1,000 hours in it. I know there are people that have considerably more than what I have. You can see that little glitch there. It still does that stutter step thing. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure they don't know why, but they will probably get it figured out here sometime. Or so we are hoping, because, you know, they really are working on this game. They are doing a lot of things to improve this game. Most things are still the same, but there are cars you can drive. There's a bicycle, as you know, from Alpha19 that we can use, and different things like that. Let me know if the sound is a little too loud for what I've been using, because, you know, it's not... It's hard to tell with the headphones on. Let's go and make this, and then we'll make as many of these as we can. So we have these coming, and now we're getting close to the end of at least some of the tutorial. And then we'll go and see if we can find the trader and hopefully be able to find him or her fairly quickly. They have added female traders and stuff. There's a treasure map. That's awesome. And of course a shamwich, as it were. The cars are still the same. A lot of stuff is still the same, but we're in a pretty good area right now. I do like having water nearby. That makes a huge difference early game, because you have, a chance to get through things when you have water, and you can find jars and all of that kind of stuff. That is key to surviving. These garbage piles also look a lot smaller, I'm noticing. You know, since I've been playing, I noticed they just do look a bit smaller than they used to. Now, I have not seen any houses or anything. I don't know where any are, since I am in a different one than what I have been playing on. I will have to just see. Oh, nice. Moldy bread, which is for the antibiotics, but that's a long ways down the road. Of course, iron and a stone and different things like that. You can still get iron with the axe, but again, the pickaxe is going to do a lot better. All right, craft wood frame block. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll put that on our bar. Get that put down, and then we will upgrade it. All right, we have that, and then we need to make a campfire. Just go and stay crouched. It's always the best idea, especially early on. Let's make a campfire. So we need 5 stones. That's not that big of a deal. Make that. We'll put that down. Now, food is going to be a lot more scarce than it ever used to be. And that's something... Okay, you have food capable. You already know all of this stuff because it tells you to go to the trader. Okay, the trader's over there, and you can see they have a mark now, a little bit differently than they used to, and their backpack will also be the same way, kind of that glowing, ebbing signal, thing like that. Let's go to M, and let's go and see if we can find the trader. Now, what I'm going to do is just go and save this waypoint, and let's go and do that as a trader. Not a traitor again, but, you know, I do that every time. A trader? No, not a trader. A trader. There we go. That's better. Press enter. That'll mark it permanently on our map, and you can see that's that right there. As we get closer to it, it will show up. Now, you can see our skill points are right here. This is the purple right above the axe. That is our skill points. This, I believe, is food, and this is water. So they put that back on the HUD again on the front page, so you don't always have to go to B and then go to here and try to figure out, okay, where's my food and water? Because that was a pain in the Royal Watusi, and people complained about it. I'm sure a lot of people complained about it. I would like to, since we are close to water and everything here, I'm probably going to go and save this. So let's go back to M, and let's mark this space right here as a save waypoint. Let's just mark it as that, and let's go and do a campfire. Just in case we need a place to come back to, because, you know, wasted resources and all that. Plus, we already have a campfire set up here. Now, again, try to use your, ooh, hey, nest. This thing, the club, as much as possible. That's going to help you out the most, and gather stones and all of that stuff. Now, we should fairly soon or quickly be coming across some zombies, and when we do, I will show you those as soon as we can get that far. I'm going to go and head to the trader. In the meantime, once I start getting closer or run into a zombie, ooh, hey, look, cool. I will let you know, and ooh, a chicken. Let's go and see if we can get some meat. That would be pretty awesome. Let's crouch, let's make a whole bunch more of these stone arrows. As many as we can, that would be the best. Come here, chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I think the chicken saw us and ran off. Oh, there it is. Sometimes the bow doesn't like to act right, so if you're noticing that... Got it. All right. Sweet. That's actually the first time I've got one in a really, really long... Ooh, hey, a city. Really, really long time. Let's get this guy going. Gonna get a little bit of meat, not a lot, but then again, the chickens don't ever have a lot, you know that. Alright, so here's a city right close to us. That is awesome. It seems like they spawn people closer to cities and towns. There's one of the new zombies. We'll go after him in a minute. And the cars have changed a little bit. They become more, ooh, hey, painkillers, all right. More familiar looking and everything, and that's good. So this is the mama, or what the mama was. This was the one with the blue shirt that used to I used to like her. She was really awesome. She has changed a bit, and that's okay. You know, it's their game. They are making it for us. Is that a nest? Okay, that's just a rock. Still, we could probably use that. And so they have changed a lot of the zombies, and that's going to be freaking amazing. Now we're getting close, looks like, to the trader. I don't need that. That's a chrysanthemum seed. Ooh. There we go. There's Mo. This is the guy that used to wear the black shirt all the time. Still sounds the same. He just looks a lot different than he used to. And they also seem to have made them a little bit better looking, a little bit better, you know, acting and stuff. And they also seem to go down a little bit easier than they used to. Not that that's a lot, but you know how it is. Let's go see if we can get some honey from here, because that would be good. There looks like a cheerleader, I think. Or maybe that's Beauty. I don't know. We'll find out. Cool. We got a honey. How do you like that? Let's go repair this. And again, repairing and stuff is the same. Just press A. Yes, that's Beauty. You can see she has a pretty short haircut. And you can see that thing on her neck. Pretty bad infection she has going on there. Popped her noggin. Sweet. I popped your noggin. I popped your noggin. And again, you cannot loot them, but every now and then they will drop some loot, so just beware of that. Now, I was playing on my other one, like I said, and I thought they had changed the traders, because I ran across a place that had like landmines, all this stuff around, and I'm like, what the heck did they do with the traders? And I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Then I realized that was not the traders. It was still like 100 meters farther up, and I'm like, never mind, don't mind me. So yes, they did not change the traders. They're still pretty much the same. Now they may make them a little bit different. There's some different things in there, but you know, it's all it's all good. Wow, look at that, 2 honey. That's amazing. Yes, dear. Oh no, sorry, wrong honey. Let's that one was buried. So this is old Stompy here, and you can see he has changed a little bit. He looks a bit different than he ever used to. Yes, Stompy, I know. And it seems like you can hit them from farther away now than you used to be able to. And that's one of my favorite parts. Now, they did not upgrade every zombie. See, this is a different trash pile. It's just like the little box. Ooh, hey, a magazine. Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 5. We'll definitely read that. Thank you. They didn't upgrade every zombie, but they did upgrade quite a few of them. Let's go see about the skater punk dude. Hey, Skatey. So this is one of their own that they added, you know, several updates ago. Okay, and there's no point trying to, you know, chop them up for anything, because it just won't work for anything. You will get nothing out of them. It'll just be a waste of time. So crouch, and let's search this. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, hey, a note. Alright, Itsy Bitsy Spider Challenge and some mechanical parts. I'm going to take all that. Now, remember that you will be over encumbered if you don't get some perks when you can, but you may not be able to right away. This looks like a Cadillac or something. It just has a similar look to it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about lead right now, but those are electrical parts. We're going to take that. These you can get pieces from, so if you chop up this stuff right here, you will get a little bit of potassium nitrate, bones, and for the bones, we can make a bone knife. Let's go and make a quick bone knife. this is... I don't remember who this is. I think this was the other guy that would always come after you in like the houses and stuff. See, I thought I had the bow loaded, but it just didn't work right that time. And it didn't work right again that time either. Cool, got him. I know the sounds are a little bit off from when they fall and when they actually do go down, but it is what it is. Alright, so we are actually in the town. There's an adult movie theater, and looks like whatever that is, destroyed structures. Let's get over to the trader, and let's go see what he may have. We're going to sell probably like a lot of the brass and stuff just because we really don't need it. As soon as we get over there, I will talk to you, unless anything happens, of course. After we search this vehicle. Oh, good. Hey, look at that. Level 2 stone axe. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on our bar. Let's repair that. And let's put that on our bar. That doesn't happen very much of the time, but you never know when that will happen. So try to keep that in mind. And try to keep tools and stuff on your bar if you can. It's going to help you out a lot. Alright, there's another one of those. Apparently I made 2, so let's just go and scrap that one. Alright, now I'll talk to you as soon as we get over to the trader. So here is the trader. Finally, let's go see which one this is. It's already 4:54, so we're definitely probably going to have to find a place to go to because we can't stay the night in here. They will kick us out. But let's go and start looting this place. Unfortunately, we can't get any of this stuff. So if you go to hit it, it is protected. Oh, nice. Cool. Maybe we can get some food or something. These are ones that we can rent. And my original one didn't have anything like that in it. So it had the ones you could rent, but not the ones that you could buy stuff from. Hey, a level 2 shovel. Alright. And that, of course, is the workbench and the cement mixer. And then this is the chemistry station. I'll take that. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. We can always come back here and get that if we need to. And let's see if we can find the forge somewhere around here. There should be one. I just don't know where it is. Campfire. Sorry about the glitchiness. It's been doing that to me every time I play. Oh, there it is. Alright. And see the forge? Ooh. That's awesome. I ain't selling that. Oh, heck no, man. That stuff is worth its weight. That's for sure. Okay, I don't need that. I ain't selling those. Nope, 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 nope. They're way too hard to come by. Besides that, we can't make steel yet for a very, very long time.
Need assistance?
Yes, I do. But first, buddy, I'm going to look in your bookcase. Let's see what you got. Ooh, iron spear schematic. All right. That's awesome. We don't need the paper. Thank you very much. All right. Can I see your inventory? Let's sell this stuff. We're just going to sell most of this junk that we just don't need because it's just taking up a lot of room in here. We won't need it for a long time, and we can always get it way later on. So let's just go and sell all of it. Ooh, that's going to help. All right. I don't think... Oh, cool. We can go and sell that. So we're not going to need a lot of this stuff for a very long time at least. Okay, we still have a few things left over. We're just going to sell all that. No paper, thank you very much. We can't sell our tools that we make, but at least we have 200 dukes, and that's awesome. No meat, I'm not going to sell that. We can't sell that. These things, we might as well just go ahead and sell. I don't see a point, at least some of that stuff. We won't be needing this for a long time, so I don't see a point in doing that. Nails are just metal. I don't really know. That's not going to give us a lot. So, oak seeds and all that stuff from the tree I chopped down. The glue, we can make that into duct tape or other things like that. And that's going to be amazing later on. I'm going to go and keep some of this stuff. Let's see. Let's put that on our... Oops. Let's put that on our bar. And we can't repair it yet, so I guess we're not going to worry about doing that. Alright, so we got rid of some stuff, looks like. I'm not going to get rid of these guys. Ragged old treasure map I found with some scribbling on it. These don't ever sell because they may be worth a lot, but they're not worth selling because you may need them later on.
Thank you, Survivor. Check back soon. I get new merchandise daily.
Thank you. Alright, we gotta think about getting out of here and finding a place to go for the night because, as I said, he's gonna be kicking us out. Let me know what you think about some of these changes in here. It would be interesting to know your thoughts. That house is probably gonna be very dangerous. See, we can't even pick up that rock because it's in the protected zone when you have this land claim block put down. Now they made that also easier to make. You can just use stones to make that, and you can put that down, and then you can protect whatever it is that you need to or want to. This house is under construction. I don't know what's going to be in here. I'm almost afraid to try it, but we'll see. Pants. Let's go ahead and wear those. We'll scrap those. Cloth. Cool, we got him almost. This is a new one too. I've never seen him before. Yikes, we got in the corner. We couldn't get out of there. I've never seen him before. That's awesome. Potted plant. Not potted plant. Ooh, 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 ooh. We need aloe vera. We need aloe vera bad. Potato plant. I am taking aloe vera for sure. So we can turn that into things to help heal us in a short little bit once we find some more. Okay, let's just go and scrap that. So please let me know what you guys think about this. I am really interested in knowing because, you know, as I said, this is one of my favorite games and I just love it. I've played a lot of it, and anything, of course, open like that, you're not going to be able to loot. Not too sure I want to do that because that looks very dangerous. So let's try to backtrack out of here. We will worry about doing this a little bit later. That is good food. The potatoes I'm not going to get as worried about. Corn out there. So it looks like they have a pretty good place here. It would be a good place to hold up for the night. But again, it's going to be very dangerous because we got to clear it all out and hope we can keep it cleared out. And something we should do is probably put our bed down somewhere, anywhere. Let's get back to our thing that we have marked. There it is. You can barely see the X next to the east. I'm going to head back there and see if I can get something set up there. Set up a chest. Hopefully before nighttime comes. If not, then we may be in a hurting world. Let's go and repair this in case we have to dig. I will see you back at our little campsite. Here is also one of the other new zombies. This is Marlene. Well, not new zombie, but revamped zombies. This is the college girl, you might say. The one that every guy was in love with because she was, well, back in her day, she was one of the ones that you'd always want to go out with. Let's put it like that. So that was Marlene. And we're almost back to our place. And hopefully you got to see a little bit of a taste of what this is now like. It has changed a lot. It is a better change. There are things about it I like. There's also things about it that I don't like. You know, the glitches here and there and stuff like that. But overall, I would say that they have a really solid build here. My pros far outweigh the cons. Let's just put it like that. That's one of the things I'm going to say is this game right now in its current state is very playable for a long time. Let's take out this last zombie. So this is Mr. Spasmoid. And you can see he has changed a lot. So that's the one that would twitch all the time, and yeah, he has changed a lot for the better, I guess, if it's for the better. But, you know, they have reworked the zombies and made them completely different. If you're interested, follow Joel Hunick's channel. I will try to remember to leave a link for that in the description so you can go and check out his channel. I think I did that for Alpha19 as well. Skater punk, skater punk. It is now nighttime. The zombies will be jogging, at least for the normal ones, and the feral ones will still run. So, try to be aware of that. And let's take a little... Oh, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Alright, well, that was the end of this episode. I'm gonna respawn. I don't know where it will be. I should have put my bed down, but I didn't. So this is going to be very interesting. And, wow, that respawns super fast. Okay. And there is our backpack a long ways away. Let's go to the map. And let's go find our backpack. Looks like it is all the way over here. Oops. There we go. I am going to go back to my backpack. And I'm going to get my stuff. Thank you for joining me here. I am DeFudge3004. This is 7 Days to Die. Please leave a comment about what you think about this and about the game in general. You guys have a great day. Remember to, leave a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you would. And I dropped my tool belt, so that means I have nothing to defend myself, so I'm going to have to make some more stuff. Alright, we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.